Do you believe in destiny? I don't. Do you believe in swimming? It's Launch Octopus, and he has vacuum tentacles. This cannot end well. No, it can't. Because it's an underwater stage. And you all know what happens in Megaman underwater stages. Horrible, horrible death. Also, not really a good idea to use flame in the water. But once again, Storm Eagle's weapon will be extremely handy here. Seriously, you think I abuse it or something? Heck yes I do! Especially against the seahorses. Because there are a lot of spike traps. Not as much as Bubble Man stage though. Bubble Man stage is the worst. Oh dear, a mini balls. Blow off its eye cam, and then attack the main body. Before it shoots a whole bunch of missiles at you. More missiles! I know, it doesn't make any sense. Either way, it sucks. That took a lot more hits than I remember. It's all good. Until I meet the sucky piranha fish. Who will actually want to have me for dinner? Oh dear. Seriously? Seriously! Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy. That could have landed in disaster. So could that. Also, being behind, terrible idea. It blows. And I just blow. Let's pretend I never heard that. Fortunately, there are midpoints. Very fortunately. Never speak of this again. And me being low on power, I'm at a disadvantage. This is actually, I think, in my opinion, the toughest mini-boss in the game. Because of all the spikes and all the water manipulation. Speaking of manipulation, we have jets, water jets. That'll carry me up. That sounds awesome. It'll let me get a higher position. Unless it comes from my job. And I'm just not sure I'm gonna get it. It allows me to get on this sub though. And what do we do to submarines? We hit their weak spot for massive damage. And down, down, down to the bottom of the ocean it goes. Even further down. That's pretty far down. Into a bunch of spikes. What? Oh dear, Magma. What have I done? Well, I'm riding the dragon. It's only weak in its head and tail. So get in the back of its neck and show it who's boss. And be careful not to glitch out. Or land on its horns. Hey, that's so much better. I am so disappointed in myself. I'm jumping in agony. But what has this led me to? Another heart container. Well worth it. Agony aside, and me down to one Megaman, besides the one I'm controlling right now. Isn't cloning wonderful? Some people think cloning is horrible. I would disagree. I'd like an extra life. But then again, it wouldn't be me, now would it? Unless I'm a robot, and I download all the information on myself. Oh dear. I can't go forward. Because there's trouble. Yep, it's another one of these guys. And now with a little bit more passion. I don't want to waste that. Now if I'm close enough, this will actually do damage. Wishful thinking, I know. But this time there's no spikes below me. So I shouldn't have a problem with this guy, right? Right? Right. Yay! I feel better about myself now. But isn't it about time I got to the boss already? Absolutely. But first we have fish problems. As long as I don't stay in there too long, I won't lose energy. But I could lose energy here. Fighting what I think is probably the second hardest Robot Master, Launch Octopus. He shoots missiles. Yes, I know, it's another missile strike. Also, you want to keep away from that tornado. If you end up in it, he will actually drain health from you and gain it back on his side. Also, his little piranha buddies. But as we all know, weaknesses come with great responsibility. I know it doesn't seem like that great a weakness, but it does do significant damage. And it seems like it goes rather quickly. It also didn't help that I accidentally used it as part of the stage. Also, charged up version is a shield to protect me. It doesn't do so good here. And as a little insurance, I'll finish this guy off. Without embarrassing myself any further. I might be a little washed up. And homing torpedo. It has its uses. Not that powerful. But being a homing torpedo, it can hit almost anything anywhere. And that'll be very useful against our next boss, who likes to move around a lot. Actually, both of them like to move around a lot. But one of them just is full of bull. Did I reveal my secret?